Well, I'm on a video clip tear today. I decided to do this one with a short vignette to the projects we're doing in a few weeks' time. This one's entitled Rock Bottom. Basically, going back 3 years, because nobody believes you. Everybody's went on my Facebook page a few weeks ago. People I've not seen for 16 years hating on me, going blah blah blah. You think you're this, you think you're that. No, I don't. 3 years ago, I submitted a file to the Office of Fair Trading. Several pages. It was quite thick. Basically, I've done an investigation into payday lenders, and what happens basically when you take out a payday loan. I've taken out payday loans over the years, and what happens when you default. And talking to other people on forums like consumer, I won't say where, consumer forums, I won't name them because I won't give them the time of day or a waste of time. And just talking to various people, and they had the same experiences. The same company names popped up. And so I thought, so what happens when you default? And when you default, they just contact you and they ring you and blah 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 and all that, and you know the stories. But I think people forgot the Harassment Act, the new harassment laws. After 3 calls, you know they're breaking the law. So when they're ringing 9 times a day and breathing down the phone to your 10-year-old son, for instance, they're breaking the law. But you know what? At the time, Labour were in power. Labour turned a blind eye. Tories are in power. Tories turned a blind eye. Office of Fair Trading chased them for 3 years before they got closed down, and now the Financial Conduct Authority are doing an okay job. I'm quite impressed so far. But in this file, I listed things like them pretending to be solicitors and sending out legal letters. Hey, I listed that. Name the companies. Not only the companies, I listed the criminal laws they were breaking, the criminal acts they were doing. And then 3, contacting the authorities. Contacted the Leicestershire Police, contacted the Metropolitan Police. Nobody wanted to do anything. But then, when the Leicestershire Police found out that, hey, Leslie Hanley, Black Hand Media, owns his own media company, oh, they want to help me now, they want to talk to me. Well, you know, Simon Cole, Chief Constable, Leicestershire Police Force, can kiss my black ass. Police Force, waste of time. As the line goes, if I've got a problem, I'll solve it. I ain't got time for English law, or what I now call white man's law. I listed the crimes these payday lenders had committed. I contacted the Office of Fair Trading. They said go to Trading Standards, went to Trading Standards, went back and forth for entire 2 years, back and forth. In the end, they wouldn't contact me. They sent an email, and this is what they said. They said, due to the Enterprise Act, there was a paragraph in that act saying that to deal with these companies yourself, you couldn't be an individual. You had to be a body corporate. Well, a body corporate's a company. So that's how Black Hand Media became about. I formed my own business, my own company. I'm now a body corporate. But hey, people are still hiding. Nobody wants to deal with these people. But as of April, we've had the Financial Conduct Authority. You know what? I've been impressed. But you know what? There should be people running payday lending companies in prison. And I'm sorry, I'll name the guy, Russell Hamlin Boone, aiding and abetting criminal activity. That man should be in a prison cell with Nasir Mahmood. Let's break that down for you. Now, people, this is what I'm saying. My name's Hanley. I own Black Hand Media. I do this all the time. Been doing it 3 years. You've not seen me. You've probably not heard of me. You've heard of the Stella Creases and the Shark Stoppers and all those other people. But for 3 years, the only people that took some of my information and ran with it was BBC Radio 5 Live, so I salute you. Anyone else weren't worth a can of pee, to be honest. And 3 years I chased some of these people. I'll name them now. 2 Fairy Finance pretend they've gone out of business. But how are they running their administration from their same company address? Yeah, they're just trying to get the money off the people who owe them still, so they can do a runner into the night before the FSA close them down. Companies are pretending to go into administration so they can say, well, instead of you owing us 3,000, you give us 1,000, that'll be it. Yeah, ain't falling for that. I decided I'd never pay a company that breathed down the phone to my 10-year-old son. Anybody that can phone and breathe down the phone to a child, you're just a step away from a paedophile in my book. Police didn't do anything, press didn't do anything. But FCA is starting to do stuff, but things are happening all over where you're seeing things happening now where people are rising up, things are coming out. It's just amazing. But hey, what can I say? This is Les Roy Hanley, and this is the first one. This is rock bottom, baby. And you heard it here first. 3 years I chased these people, but nobody wanted to know. Hell, there you go. I'm out of here.